We crave acceptance and we dread rejection. Studies show that when someone experiences rejection, they actually experience similar feelings as if they were going through physical pain, because rejection is a form of pain. And no wonder why, as people, we seek human approval over being rejected. But what we discovered in our series is that there is a dark side to human approval, right? And the dark side of human approval is this. For most people, their self-approval is mainly acquired from the approval of other people. In other words, for me to feel good about myself, I have to be approved by certain people, right? And before I know it, I'm spending a lot of time, a lot of resources, a lot of emotional energy, worried about criticism, emotional energy trying to seek after other people's affirmation. In some cases, we're spending a lot of money. And as a result, really what we're seeking is self-approval, because how I feel good about myself is what other people approve of me. But come on, self-approval, this human approval, what it does is that it messes with our motives, right? And we begin to make decisions based upon what other people think rather than what's the right decision, what's the God decision. And you're a leader. Come on, right? You have a family to love, you've got a people to lead, you've got a community that's counting on you, you've got a city that's counting, you've got a church that's counting on you, you've got people that's counting on you and I for us to be addicted and driven by human approval. This is why we opt for a better option, which is Jesus, right? Because in Jesus, he's always approved of us. When Jesus starts out his ministry, before he does, God looks down and he kind of pauses the world and says, "Behold, this is my beloved Son in whom I am well pleased." Before Jesus even lifts a finger to make an impact in humanity, before he even gathers a group, before he leverages his life, before he gets one follower, one subscriber, one double tap, right? Before he gathers a crowd and leverages his life on the cross and creates a movement, God says, "This is my Son and I am pleased with him. I'm satisfied, I'm happy with him." And it's when you and I invite Jesus into our space, into our hearts, that when God looks at us, he doesn't see a struggling parent. He doesn't see a father that's struggling with his priorities. He doesn't see a business owner or a leader trying to get through COVID. He doesn't just see someone who's inconsistent with their spiritual habits. He doesn't see a young professional that's mentally and emotionally exhausted from 2020. What he sees is someone he's pleased with. He sees his son. He sees a daughter who he's happy and satisfied with, and that's the difference between human approval and God approval, is that humanity sees you for what you're becoming, but God sees you for the finished product. He sees you for who you already are. And in Jesus, you are already forgiven. You're already accepted. You're already favored. You're already loved. You're already redeemed. Come on, you're already holy. You're already transformed. You're called. You're equipped. You're saved. You're justified in him. Come on, you've already been accepted.